In a landmark initiative aimed at transforming road safety in the Gambia, driving schools across the country have joined forces to launch the Gambia Driving School Association (GDSA). Established on the pillars of collaboration, standardization and continuous professional development, the Gambia Driving School Association seeks to unify efforts towards reducing road accidents and promoting a culture of responsible driving. The event held Alliance Francaise, representatives from transport unions, municipal leadership and law enforcement underscored the urgency of the association's mission. Omar Cisse, president of the Gambia Transport Union, recognized the critical need for improved road safety measures, highlighting that standardized driver education is essential, and hoped to his union will be fully committed to working with the GDSA to upskill our drivers.
The stakeholders, including the councils, ministry, police, to establish these, international practices. And also we want to establish what we call, councils need to have their own transport regulation bodies. As far as all councils, not the government alone. It's a stakeholder responsibilities. Today we have a union represent drivers. But about drivers, we can say most of them, they don't know the theoretical aspect of the roads. And that's a challenge. We have a new Badin-Hani highway. How to use the roads in terms of roundabout, in terms of chain length, zebra crossing, you name them. Cut ice. These are all challenges. But it's our responsibility as a Gambian to bring those things available. I think I will commend the driving school of the Gambia for this important milestone they've been taking. I want to assure you guys, I don't want to take much of time, our commitment to support, to work with you guys. But please, I will inform you, stand your 2 feet. It's not easy like that. It's not easy like that. To work with the politicians is very difficult. You need to know your vision, your mission, and where are you heading to.
Talib Ahmed Bensouda, the Lord Mayor of Kanifing Municipal Council, echoed that sentiment, describing the GDSA's formation as a crucial turning point in safeguarding the lives of road users.
When I went to Canada, I realized that I didn't know how to drive, because you are not allowed to drive on the road unless you are tested. So actually what the rules were is that before you are licensed, you need to go to a certified driving school. So then I had to learn 2 subjects about driving. There's practical and there's signage. And there's the theoretical actually. There's 3 tests. The practical test where the driving school instructor will take you on the road and you are asked to parallel park. You are taught how to U-turn. You are taught about signage along the road, etc. Speed limits, how to join traffic. And for the first time, I learned about something called blind spot. So Gambia, for most of our roads, for a long time, are just 2 lanes. But in most of the developed world, you can have a road that is going in one direction, up to 16 lanes. 16 going in one direction. So I discovered that there's something called a blind spot. A blind spot is when you are changing lanes and you signal, you don't just look at your side view mirror, you actually have to turn your head to look at the window behind you, because there's an area between the car called the blind spot. Your mirror cannot see it. And in a multi-lane traffic, blind spots are both on your right and your left. So when
the commissioner of the mobile traffic unit, Lamin Kinkoli, acknowledged the ongoing impact of inadequate driver training and commended the GDSA's proactive stance.
They were donated to us by OIC, and they were all stolen and broken by drivers. Now from May to December in 2024, we registered 4 fatal accidents when the deployment of police officers are on the road. So you can see the significant deduction, only 2 months. Totaling to 32 fatalities, if my mathematics is good. 4 plus 30, is it 31 or 32? So in 2024, we had about 32 fatalities in Badin-Hani. Come this year, 2025, before we are in June, in May it was 1. And then after Tobaski, during Tobaski to date, we had about 7 fatalities so far in 5 accidents. The recent one was day before yesterday. 3 people, young people, the other one is under ICU rather. All is because of behavior. What happened?
Road safety expert Momodu Gassama called the development a much needed leap forward in instilling safer driving behavior across the country.
There is this global decade for road safety. We all know about it. I hope you know. 2021 to 2030. 10 years. And one of that fundamental critical ingredients for that is capacity building. Capacity building is so critical. So that's why I'm saying you are responding to the global call, because capacity building cuts across. It's a very broad area, and one of them is training. It's not only training that is capacity building, but capacity building is critical. It's a critical component of training is a critical component of capacity building. So it's very important that you are responding, globally, but you're also responding nationally, because we know we have a problem in this country. Road traffic crashes. We don't want to call it accident, no way, because 95% of them, I usually say, the P's, PPP. Why you don't want to even call it road traffic accident? Think about it, the three P's. One of them is what? Accidents. Most of them we call it. They can be predicted. Prediction. We can predict that you can cause an accident, what we want to call later accident. We can predict because the way you drive, the way you behave on the road, the nature of your vehicle, all these things, obviously, you can predict it.
By consolidating resources and expertise from across the nation, the GDSA will lead efforts to raise awareness, advocate for legislative reforms, and implement uniform training standards for new drivers. Its formation signals a shared commitment to building a road culture rooted in responsibility, safety, and mutual respect. As the association charts this new path, it invites all stakeholders, government agencies, community leaders, transport unions, and citizens to stand in partnership. The road to lasting change is one best traveled together. For Star TV News, I am Maimuna Jaju.